welcome to my new YouTube channel. My name is Venetia Alexander Marshall, and welcome. If you are coming from my other YouTube channel and you have subscribed to the new channel, I thank you so much for subscribing to the new channel. I have decided, yes, this is a new beginning, a new year, a new channel is what is needed. So why not kick off the first video of this brand new channel with a chit chat get ready with me? Let's go ahead and do that. It is New Year's Eve. I have some more errands that I have to run after I get done with this video, and one of those is I got to go on the other side of town, finish getting things to prepare for tonight, New Year's Eve. We are having a gathering here at the house, so I got to get everything ready for the gathering here at my house later on tonight, and I'm trying to stay awake as long as I possibly can. I don't know how long I can stay up, but I also got to cook and do all this other stuff. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and do this chit chat get ready with me. I'm going to let you guys know what happened, why I changed channels, why I started over, and what is going to change from the previous channel into this channel. I'm going to do a big deep dive on everything. So let's go ahead. This is going to be my first video that will be pretty lengthy and explain everything to you guys. So let's go ahead and get started with this chit chat get ready with me at my new home. All right, I'm trying to get the camera stuff straight. It's been a long minute since the last time I recorded a video on my actual camera. I've been recording a lot of videos lately on my second channel, which is just mainly just makeup looks over music. On my previous channel, I was supposed to do my 7 days of makeup looks. I ended up only doing it on the second channel, and it has gotten a lot of good responses. I'm still building that channel up as well. So for those of you that have subscribed to that channel, I will put that channel in the bottom of the description box. I've pretty much figured out how I'm going to do everything with my YouTube channels. So yeah, we're going to go ahead, we're going to get started, we're going to talk about it. So yeah, I have a clean face. Like I said, I have errands to run. It is New Year's Eve. I'm going to try my best to get this up today, or if not today, it will be on New Year's Day. Okay, so yeah, all the makeup I'm going to be wearing, since it's New Year's Eve, everything's going to be high-end products. So you know what, I'm going to be bad and bougie, and I'm going to put in some high-end products. And some of these products I was supposed to review on my previous channel. I had the video ready to go, and I just didn't do it. Instead, I just said, forget it, just forget it. I'm just going to start all over in 2023. I'm just going to start over. Certain things you have seen on the previous channel. Is actually a couple of things you did not see on the previous channel that I went ahead and I'm just going to bring it for you guys as a chit chat get ready with me. And I do like the products. So first with primer, I'm going to start with the Makeup Forever Pore Minimizing Face Primer. So I am going to go in with this. I'm actually going to finish this up. I'm not all that ticky about this primer. I'm really not. I'm not a fan of it. But you know what? Since I'm using all high-end products, why not use some things that you guys are familiar with? So yeah, we're going to do that. So let me go ahead and get this going. So I know y'all all wondering, why start a new channel? Why start over? Why? And it's got a lot to do with a little bit of everything. It has a lot to do with a little bit of everything. But in the long run, it is my fault. It is my fault. I have to take ownership for what I did. And basically, because of it, it's a big lesson learned. And I'm not ever doing it again. And I want you guys to know, I don't want you guys to get caught up with what I ended up getting caught up with. And it cost me. And I've had to redeem myself. And I was able to redeem myself in a way I did not think I was going to be able to redeem myself. Yeah. For foundation, I had the review ready to go, and I just deleted the whole video. I didn't do it. So this is the new foundation from Haus Labs. Again, I did the video for it and I just didn't upload it because at this point, when it came to my initial channel, I was pretty much done with that channel. So I just wholeheartedly decided not to upload the video. Instead, just do a chit chat, get ready with me. And since it's New Year's Eve, and I really do like this foundation. This is a very good foundation. I do remember when I did the video on it, I did like the foundation. I did. I think this is a little dark for me. I think it's a little dark. Yeah, it's a little dark, but the finish is really good for it. I like the finish. But anyway, yeah, it's a little, yeah, the foundation's a little dark. So the reason for starting over, my channel, it's at its peak. It's not going anywhere. It's no longer feasible for me. I want to start over. Biggest reason is that channel was officially taken over by spammers. That's the main reason I decided to start over. The spammers took, like literally the spammers took over my channel. I did something that I should not have done, and a lot of people on YouTube warn you not to do this. But I had seen a pretty big YouTuber do this and still got paid for it. Which was, you pay someone to boost your channel. Not with the whatever, because you don't have the time, or I didn't have the time. But basically, I'm still flexing through this stuff. And I pretty much knew there were several YouTubers using this service to boost their channels. And I mean, a lot of YouTubers were using this service. The main service I was using was a company, you probably heard of them, called Fiverr. I was using them to boost my channel. I had no issues, I had no problems, I had no nothing. And it got me genuine people, like real people, no bots or anything like that, real people to my channel. Now I realize, since I've had the second channel, I don't even do all of that. It's mainly what the old heads have been saying on YouTube all this entire time. It's all about your thumbnail and how often you upload. It's really what it's all about before you get started. But I was part of this group of people that were pretty impatient and wanted to go ahead and get my 1,000 subscribers, get my 4,000 watch hours so I can be monetized. I was monetized. It took years, but I finally got it. And I don't know what happened. I decided on one of my videos, you know what? Instead of picking the thumbnail that YouTube already chooses, I decided to design my own thumbnail. And that's what I decided to design my own thumbnail, follow what several YouTubers had did. You know, they say it's all about the thumbnail, it's all about the thumbnail. So I decided to do something completely different and designed my thumbnail. And I designed it, picture, did the font, did the pictures and everything. I did everything. And it literally looked like any other YouTuber, like with their thumbnail. That's what it looked like that with their thumbnail. And I was so proud of that thumbnail. I was so proud of it. 30 minutes after I uploaded that video, I get a message from YouTube, and not just YouTube, from Google AdSense, that my channel was demonetized. Wait, what? They mean my channel was demonetized. And they were saying it was demonetized for irregular clicks. When I looked at it, it was the only video I had did a custom thumbnail. It was my very first custom thumbnail. And I'm still gonna say to this day, I think that's the real reason why my channel was demonetized, was because I did a customized thumbnail. It was out of the ordinary, and I have heard that if you do something out of the ordinary from YouTube, they will demonetize your channel. And it turned out it had nothing to do with the clicks. I'm going to get into that in a minute, but it had nothing to do with the clicks. I changed the thumbnail. It's what happened. And because I changed the thumbnail, I got demonetized. And I said back then I was just going to just leave the channel alone. But what ended up happening was I started getting brands, small brands, reaching out to me. They want to collaborate. And I'm like, oh, okay. I said, well, you know what? It didn't work out this way, but I'm going to still keep the channel going. So I was actually getting paid through sponsorships. It wasn't big amounts of money, but I made some money. Not the kind of money you thought, and we're going to talk about that too in a minute. Let me go ahead with my concealer. For concealer, this has become one of my favorite concealers of 2022. Now I'm going to do my favorite makeup of 2022 on my second channel. It's probably going to be sometime next week. Once I get everything over with New Year's, then I'm going to upload that video on my other channel. But I really like this concealer since it came out, and it came out this year. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer. I have really enjoyed this concealer. I really have enjoyed this concealer. So I do find myself picking this concealer up. You see I have a new mirror because I broke my little pink mirror I've had for so many years. I broke it. So anyway, once the channel was demonetized, I felt some type of way, and as a result, that's when the second channel was developed. But then I decided, you know what, let me do this with this second channel. Not going to get anyone to promote it. I'm just gonna let it work on its own. I'm gonna see which one works out the best. Is it me using people to promote the channel or a video, or just let it organically happen without me doing nothing? It's just per what people said, just design a good thumbnail, catchy, but people are gonna click to it. And I've now learned that lesson, that I don't need anybody to promote my channel. It does it on its own. Just by your thumbnail and your titles being really catchy and catching someone's eye, and the type of audience that you draw. And the audience I draw is women like me, over 40, getting close to 50, and you're looking for someone that's like me, that's not into the super heavy makeup looks. And that's what I do. I don't do over-the-top makeup looks. As you can see, I really don't do over-the-top makeup looks. My makeup looks are very, very simple. I keep them simple. I want them to be simple because there's a lot of women like me. We're pretty basic. We know what we like, but we know what we like where it's going to enhance our looks a little bit, and it doesn't change us into a completely different person. That is the type of audience I like. And it ends up lately, I am gravitating a little more towards the younger women who are probably like us. We're not into that. We need 2 and 3 concealers on, and heavy eyebrows and lashes out your ass and everything. You know, I don't do that. I had a comment on TikTok. I did a makeup look, and the girl literally said that makeup was just not my forte. I just need to leave doing makeup alone because I didn't have any lashes and I didn't draw on eyebrows. And someone commented back and said, well, you know, there really aren't any rules to makeup. You can make it however you want. And I totally agreed with that person. And she didn't say anything else. She got pretty quiet. So I can honestly tell that was probably a 20-something-year-old person that made that initial comment, not realizing I'm knocking on 50's door. I don't need all that caked up makeup on my face. So that's really who I generally attract now, are women my age and older, and I even have a few customers for my brand Vam Cosmetics. These are women in their 50s and 60s asking me questions, and I'm getting a lot of women in their 50s and 60s that have never worn makeup before asking makeup advice, and I'm more than happy to give that advice. But I just found that so funny. But anyway, with the channel, I just decided, being that the second channel is doing well, I mean, it's not the thousands of subscribers that everybody have, it's going to be organically growing. Because right now it's sitting at 19 subscribers, but the views, oh my goodness, it is picking up. Like, the views are beginning to pick up. And I look at the algorithm, I look at how I sit in the stats, when I look at the analytics, and oh my goodness, YouTube is really pushing my videos out. So now I understand that just by a great thumbnail and a good title, my videos are not very long. I think the longest video I have is when I actually started the channel over. It was about, I was doing actual tutorials. It was about 14-15 minutes long. But on average, my videos are less than 3 minutes. I had a couple of them that's like 7 or 8 minutes, maybe 9 minutes long, because I did wear tests on that channel. But for the most part, my videos are usually less than 3 minutes. And it's makeup looks over music. That's it. I'm not talking. I'm not doing any of that. That's it. So yeah, being that I saw that, I said, you know what? It's time for me to start this channel over. Another reason I started the channel over was with the people from Fiverr taking over the channel. And I mean so bad. They're in my comment section. Send me your order. Send me, who are you? I don't know who you are. What? I ain't never talked to you before. Who are you? Here's the gist of it. And I've heard so many people on YouTube say this. Once you get into that realm of, oh, my channel is boosting, I'm going to do that, it becomes addictive. And for me, I did see it as a little bit of an addiction, and I had to let it go. Which I have now. I have officially let it go. I don't use them anymore for promoting anything video-wise. I don't use them anymore. I will say they are good for, if you're looking for someone for a logo design, website designing, if you're looking for something for your small business, they're good for that. Because I did use someone from Fiverr to redo my entire logo for Vam Cosmetics, because the initial logo I had, it's just a generic logo from a logo brand, and you can't trademark it because it technically belongs to them. But now that my logo has been redone by someone from Fiverr who totally redid my logo, I can now trademark my logo, because in the future I do plan on putting my products on Amazon in the future. It's not happening now, because you have to go through trademarking and all this other stuff. And I do have an attorney that I will be working with to help me with trademarking Vam Cosmetics and my logo, because my logo is my face now. I am the face. It's my initials. So yeah, but I can't say that is what Fiverr is good for, is web design, and if you're looking for somebody to do a logo. That's it. I would leave it only at that. Do not use them to promote your YouTube channel. Do not use them to promote your Instagram. I've never done that. YouTube was the only thing I used them for. I didn't use them for anything else. I just let things happen on its own with the other social medias that I have, which is Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. I'm telling you now, don't do it. And I did not do that at all. Another thing with them, once you start using them to promote your channel, you're going to get all of these other people that's going to know that you're using them. They're going to start bombarding every DM on social media that you have. It's bad. It got so bad for my initial channel that I am shadow banned on YouTube. That channel is shadow banned. My second channel is not. It is like, it's boom and boom. Because again, total difference. I'm not using anything. I'm just designing a great thumbnail and putting out pretty good content, and the videos are pretty short. It's almost like my videos are like the TikTok version of YouTube. That's really it. That's really it. Another thing about them, and it's, when I tell you, YouTube knows when you've used someone, they're gonna know you use them, because that channel is now shadow banned. And views that I would usually get, regular comments that I would get from regular people, stop getting them altogether. The only comments I would get are people from Fiverr. That is it. That is it. And because of them, I had one video, 66 comments. All 66 were from people from Fiverr. All 66. I will also put the videos and promote them on my LinkedIn, of all places, LinkedIn. Over 100 DMs were from people from Fiverr on my LinkedIn because of my videos. And I think what really set me over the top was I did sponsored content, and I'm doing the air quotes for sponsored content. Did sponsored content, not getting paid for it or anything. They're getting free advertising, and they wanted me to reshoot the whole video. After they told me the initial video, you didn't do this, you didn't do that, you didn't do this. Well, I'm following what your instructions said, but now you're changing your instructions is what you're telling me. You're changing your contract. So what you were doing. I had a link, and it really was benefiting them. I wasn't getting paid nothing for the vast majority of the sponsored content. I didn't get paid for. I can count on one hand how many of those paid me. I can count on one hand. And those people that paid me, they will carry over to this new channel. And as a matter of fact, one of them reached out to me and said, can you do something on Instagram and TikTok, and we're still going to pay you your regular fee? Bet. Got that. And it just happened to be one of my favorite brands. So, yeah. So, yeah. Another brand, they pay me. They actually, all I did was do a post on TikTok, did a post on YouTube. They paid me. They paid me. They paid me. Also did a demonstration on the product. They paid me. They paid me. The vast majority of the ones I've done, they have not paid me. They're free. So that's one of many things I am changing when it comes to this particular channel right here. I am changing so much stuff. So after that so-called sponsored content, and if you see a lot of the YouTubers, they put includes paid promotion. I could genuinely say only one of them was from one particular brand was paid promotion. I just didn't mark it. The majority, the rest of them, they were not paid. So I wasn't going to mark it because it wasn't paid. So I've learned my lesson from that, which is if a brand wants to work with me, you're going to have to pay me. This will not be free. Well, are you getting free product in exchange for us getting free advertising? Because the only ones that's really benefiting is the brand. Me as the person that's putting in the work, and then I had to reshoot a video. Didn't do that. And it's not the first time it's happened. I've had to do it once before. Well, can you redo it again? You did this. Again, going against your contract. It's not what we signed up for. They benefited. I did not. I didn't get paid anything. But I got free product that I no longer use. So, I'm changing that. I'm changing a lot of things. And I want to tell anybody that's starting a YouTube channel or whatever, you have brands that reach out to you. Do your homework. Do your homework. make sure it is a legitimate brand. Make sure it is a brand that fits your channel. I cannot tell you how many brands that have reached out to me, small brands, that wanted me to do try-on hauls. That is one thing on this channel I do not do, are try-on hauls, because right now I don't have the body for it. I don't have the body for a try-on haul. I am not this real thin person. I am a regular, you know, I have more top than bottom, okay? I don't have, I call myself, I'm imbalanced. I'm just very, very imbalanced with my body, and I don't like, I don't like it. I just prefer not to do try-on hauls. If and when the time comes, I will make that decision on whether or not I want to do a try-on haul. I will make that decision. As of now, I'm more of makeup, skincare, hair care. That's really, really about it. And yeah, so I decided after all this stuff that's happened on the previous channel, I just lost interest in posting anything on that channel. And I have so much enjoyed posting on my second channel. I have really enjoyed posting on the second channel and the people and the responses that I'm getting. And what I love about the second channel is it's not shadow banned. So everybody is getting a chance to see that channel. Also, it is catching the spammers. It is catching them. So now anybody that tries to comment from Fiverr on that channel, because some of them have found me on my second channel, some of them have found me on this brand new channel, and I didn't upload the first video yet, and they found that channel. And I mean, the email that is attached to that new YouTube channel, I had about 20 emails from these people, and every single one of them I blocked. I blocked every single one, and I have reported them. So those people, I am warning you, if you're from Fiverr and you come to this channel, you will be blocked. You will be blocked. I'm not using you. I don't want to ever use you. If I do, it's only going to be for logo and website, which I'm probably going to use them one more time for my husband, because he is getting his ball rolling to start his podcast. And I have pushed him for the last few years, you need a podcast, because he is so good at commentating sports. He's so good at it. And I've pushed him to do a podcast. So he's finally talking about doing a podcast, but he wants a logo. So I have considered, I said, okay, I'll use them for logos. They're good for logos. They have some good logo designers on there. Again, they have good website designers if you're looking for a genuine website to design your website. That will be the only reason you would use them. That is it. Do not use them to promote your YouTube channel, your Instagram, your Twitter. Don't use them. Don't use them. If you want to promote your Twitter, just go on Twitter itself, click the ads, just buy an ad and pay for it out of your own pocket. I've done that myself. Pay for it out of my own pocket, promoting my own Twitter, my own self. And I got results because I paid for it myself using the actual stuff that Twitter offers for us creators. That's what we did. It's like sponsored content, but you're paying for your own channel to be promoted yourself through Twitter. You can do the same thing on Instagram. You can do the same thing on TikTok. You can promote your own stuff with what the tools that social media app has. And that's what I've done with Twitter. I've since stopped because of all the mess going on with Twitter. But it's a very good tool. Don't use Fiverr. Don't use no other website. Don't use no other company that says, oh, we're going to promote you. Or don't use them. I am stressing to the high heavens. Don't use them at all. I have rambled on enough, and all I have on is primer, foundation, and concealer. I have not set my face, and this concealer is probably already settled. So I am going to set my face twice. If you're familiar with me setting my face twice, I am going to go in with my retouch setting powder from Haley's Beauty. I love this stuff. This is, again, another favorite of 2022. I love this. It's getting to a point. I don't know how much of this stuff I got left. Oh, I'm starting to run low. Hold on. Oh yeah, I'm starting to run low. All right, as I am brushing this in, another inspiration as to why I started my channel over was because a YouTuber that I've watched her on and off, and then I started watching her channel again. Then all of a sudden, she did the same thing. She started her channel over. So if you're familiar with Kelsey Brianna J, she's been on YouTube for like 12 years. I remember watching her channel, grades, and I'm like, okay, let me watch her channel. Then all of a sudden, she started a new channel, House of KBJ. Wait a minute, you do what? And then she explained why she started a new channel. She also saw that her channel really wasn't going anywhere, and she needed a change. And with everything that happened in the year, this year, she just didn't. She wanted to get rid of the past. She wanted to start fresh and this, that, and the other. So she started her channel completely over. And I was literally like, you know what? If she can do it, and she's been on YouTube for 12 years, if she can start over, I can start over too. So I'm kind of taking it from her. So every time she uploads, and you can tell she has a totally different vibe. She has been constantly uploading on her new channel, House of KBJ. And I love it. I absolutely, totally love it. So I just said, you know what? I'm going to do the same thing. I'm at a standstill on that channel. That channel is shadow banned, and it's just bringing me bad vibes. And then with some so-called sponsored content I had, that also was another downfall, and it really brought me down. But I felt a lot of joy when I was uploading on my second channel. I had so much joy enjoying it, had so much fun, no pressure, no nothing or anything like that. I just decided just to go ahead and just take a chapter out of her book and start a brand new channel. So I have started this channel, and I'm very, very excited about the new journey, the new year, the new everything, the new content that I have scheduled for this channel. The things that I do plan on doing for this channel. I'm just so, so excited about that. And I would love for you all to join me on this journey with this channel. As I put on my second setting powder, another favorite. This is the Laura Mercier loose setting powder. This is the medium deep shade. So I'm going to go in with that. So yeah, it's just been so much stuff that happened, but I feel so good. I feel refreshed. I don't feel that I'm under pressure or anything like that. I just felt a lot of pressure. And then a lot of personal stuff really happened. It took a toll this year. And I think mentally, just overall, I was just not in a good headspace. Saying it was literally like from me leaving my flea market booth, the stuff that's going on my job, because I still do work a regular 9-to-5 job and everything. Just things have really gotten busy and things happen. And we're still trying to bounce back from that. We really are. We're really trying to bounce back from that. But then starting over, I think, is the best thing that I could have done. And I just feel a sigh of relief by starting over. For bronzer, I'm going in with the Glowish pressed bronzer from Huda Beauty. I have enjoyed this Glowish. I have enjoyed this. I think I did a review on it. I think I did. But I have really been enjoying this. I'm going to be starting some new segments on this channel that I didn't do on the other channel. And I know one of the biggest things has been I took so long with my makeup reviews. And the reason being was because of scheduling. It has a lot to do with scheduling. Because, again, I still work a regular 9-to-5. I'm not a full-time content creator. I do work a job. I do run my own business as well. Plus, I have kids. I have a son that, if y'all remember him from my previous channel, I had both of my kids on there on my channel, and they will help me review the makeup, and it would be funny. And I think a lot of y'all didn't like that because y'all thought I was actually making fun of the brand, which I wasn't. I was not making fun of the brand. Blush, I am going in with my favorite blush of 2022, which is the One Size Beauty Blush Trio. I'm going to go in with this. This is the darker one. But yeah, what I was saying was my son is into sports now. We're in the middle of basketball season, and all of a sudden, he's got their attention. My son sat here almost 2 weeks ago, played a game, and he's usually JV, and they put him in the varsity basketball game. You won't tell me why this boy dropped 7 threes. And if you can multiply it, yeah, he had 21 points that night. Child. He caught everybody's attention with that. Then they just came back from a tournament. One day he dropped 5 threes on the team, and then the other day he dropped 4 threes on the team. So everybody has his number now. So now he's about to get pretty busy. And with my daughter, she is a licensed barber. Her schedule is crazy. She has to, you know, she cuts hair, and she drives now. So with her driving, she sometimes drops me off at work. It is New Year's. Here we go. I'll put it from a highlighter brush. I have not worn this highlighter in forever, so I decided to whip back out. This is the Sigma Beauty, the Highlight and Contour Sculpt palette. So I am going to go in with that. I think I'm going to do the gold. Yeah, I'm going to do this gold one. So yeah, that's it. My schedule has been jam-packed. It has been really jam-packed. But I have a lot of exciting things that is happening. One of the biggest things that happened that I enjoyed was the fact that I was able to collab with the Online Makeup Academy, and I was able to get my certification to be a makeup artist. And I have decided, because every state is different, you can become a makeup artist in your state just by that certification alone. Because, you know, my state got to be different because it's different with everything else here in Louisiana. So in Louisiana, you have to be a licensed cosmetologist. I just can't just go do makeup with my certification. I have to be licensed. So I have decided to go back to school to obtain my cosmetology license, specifically in makeup. So I am going back to school for that. It's going to be over the summer. That is the goal, is to go back in the summer. It's also going to depend on my son's schedule because he is doing summer basketball this summer, and they are trying to get him into some summer camps because this boy here, this boy, yeah, he dropped them 7 threes that night, and there was a recruiter from a big college there. I'm not going to name the college, but there was a very well-known college that was in the audience that night, and we did not know this until after the fact. So, yeah. For eyeshadow, I didn't do the review on it, but I just went ahead and just opened it and started messing with the palette. It's an okay palette. I like a lot of their palettes. This one is kind of like okay for me. This is, what is this? I cannot see this. Which palette is this? Oh, this is the Rose Metals palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I did have this. I've actually had this palette for quite a while. I just, again, didn't do the review on it because, again, with everything that was going on, I kind of didn't feel like it. It's an okay palette for me. It's not a palette that wows me like the previous palettes that have wowed me in the past. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah. I had a lot going on with my kids. So what you are going to see is I am going to do more vlogs. I know I had pretty much stopped on the vlogs around my anniversary time, and I was supposed to vlog a couple of other things, and it just did not pan out. So you are going to catch a lot more vlogs from me. You are also going to catch a lot more lifestyle videos from me, day in a life videos from me, what we eat in a day video. I'm also finally going to be recording a declutter. I declutter my makeup once a year. And this is the time of the year I declutter my makeup. I have so much makeup back there. I need to literally declutter. And a lot of times I give that makeup to my other daughter, or sometimes to my grandkids, my granddaughters. They'll play with the makeup because I've done that. I've even received makeup in PR in the past, and I didn't like it. I gave it to my grandkids. Yeah, that's what's going on. You're going to see a lot of different things on this channel. And when it comes to makeup looks, makeup reviews, and this and that and the other, I will do a little more tutorials on here as well as on the other channel. I think the other channel they're so used to me just doing just looks without really talking. I probably will continue that. I will do a lot of first impressions on that channel. But as far as tutorials and first impressions, I will have a new segment I'm going to be doing called Playing with Makeup, or Let's Play with Makeup. I already have some already planned for the videos I had planned with makeup reviews. I had them recorded, and I just could not find the energy to upload it. I just didn't want to because of all the stuff that was going on. So instead, we're just going to call it Playing with Makeup, or Let's Play with Makeup. So that'll be you seeing me, so you can see the makeup, how it applies on me. It's not going to really be a first impression. I'm just going to give you my thoughts because I've already worn the makeup, and I'm going to give you my final thoughts right then and there. I'm not going to go through a whole bunch, you know, if it's going in my maybe stack, makeup no everyday stack. I'm just going to tell you just how it is, if it's going to go in any of those stacks right then and there, instead of doing a recap on everything. I'm just going to let you know right then and there. So that is changing up just a little bit. Let me set my face with something I said I was not going to buy again, and I ended up getting my second bottle, and I love this stuff. I ended up literally liking it. This is the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray from Charlotte Tilbury. Yes, I got the bigger bottle. I caved. I got another one, and yes, it's just that good. All right, mascara. We're going to go with the Fantasize mascara from One Size Beauty. So I am going to go with that. So yeah, that is the gist of what's going to be happening on this channel. I am going to be doing a lot of vlogs, lifestyle, more skincare, more hair care videos, what I do with my hair, how I do my hair, and this and the other. I've had some comments about my hair in the past, you know, not liking my hair or whatever, but that's on y'all. Because I've been natural since 2017, and that's not going to change. So I am going to talk about why I come up with the makeup looks that I have, why I apply things certain ways, and this and that and the other. I am going to go into that more. Because I know there's still people that love to be, you know, beat to the gods. And I'm a person that is simple. I don't like all that. Oh, I knew there was something else I need to tell y'all. So if you saw my very last video I put on my other channel about why I made leaving the flea market, had a lot to do with church. And I get out there late after, which would be really, I would go out there after I was done with church service. Well, since leaving the flea market, man, the opportunities that have come knocking at the door since I left The biggest thing has been me taking more of a role at church now. I have gone back to singing at church again. So I am part of the worship team at my church now. So those Sundays are now free, and I make absolute sure that my Sundays are free and my Thursdays are free for rehearsal as well. So that has been a major change that I have really, really enjoyed, is back in church. Well, I should say I'm at a new church. And there's a lot of the members from the previous church I was at. They're now at this church. And I have really enjoyed the fellowship that has gone on, and me stepping back out on faith and being part of the worship team again. And it has been an experience. Let me tell you, it has been an experience. It has been an experience. But it's been a fun experience. It was just still having to go through, you know, preparing for singing and not really talking a whole lot before I sing. Some differences have been for me with being part of a worship team is the fact that I have to wear the ear monitors now. So I wear the ear monitors now. I have an actual microphone in my hand. I'm not in a choir or anything like that anymore. But I'm enjoying it. I'm absolutely 100% enjoying every moment of it. And not to mention, I feel that that has been a positive light as far as VAM Cosmetics. I did a pop-up shop in Mississippi. And y'all, let me tell you, I almost sold out almost everything I had. So I am planning to go back to Mississippi. I do plan on doing a vlog when I go to that pop-up shop. When I do that pop-up shop again in Mississippi, I have made some new friends there, and I have enjoyed myself thoroughly at that pop-up shop. And when I tell you I enjoyed myself, y'all, I enjoyed myself. Really have. So yeah, you're going to see more vlogs from me. You're going to see more products from VAM Cosmetics. I am getting back into VAM Clothing Boutique, and I never got a chance to tell you guys from my other channel about my other business that actually has started, and then it kind of slowed up, but we're bringing it back to the forefront. It is a business with my name and my daughter's name, and it called Mava Beauty. So I am going to be introducing you guys to some products from Mava Beauty. Mava Beauty is mainly hair care and skincare. Don't think we're going to be bringing anything makeup wise to Mava Beauty just yet, because VAM Cosmetics is doing it all on its own and it's doing a great job. And some people have already complimented on some of the hair care products that we have from Mava Beauty. So if you want to see a video about Mava Beauty, please let me know in the comment section. Like I said, I know I'm just now getting started on this brand new channel, first video, and I'm already doing promotion stuff. So yeah. So I am going to be bringing more Mava Beauty for you guys, and I am going to put Mava Beauty's website in the bottom of the description box, just like I do VAM Cosmetics and VAM Clothing Boutique. I am still going to continue to put those websites in the bottom of the description box. I very much so appreciate any of you guys that have been on my previous YouTube channel and have actually purchased from me, because I've had a couple of y'all purchase from me, and I want to say thank you so much for purchasing from VAM Cosmetics. Thank you all so much. It really means a lot to me. So yeah, let me finish up. The last thing I do is my lip. So my lip, I am going in with the Fenty Beauty Cream Gloss Bomb. So I am going to go in with that. It's New Year's, so why not? A red lip. Why not? It's New Year's. So that is it. With this very long chit chat, get ready with me. I'm done with it. So yeah, you're going to see a lot of changes with this channel for brands. I want to make this message to brands. If you've worked with me in the past and you feel that I took too long on my review to go up on my channel, again, I work a 9 to 5. You gotta respect, I'm not a full-time content creator. I work a 9 to 5 job. I do have kids. I have a son that's playing every sport under the sun, and he is more than likely making a decision whether or not to continue with one of those sports, because he had become so good and becoming known for his playing basketball. My schedule gets very busy around him. a lot. Same with my daughter, because she doesn't have a car yet. She does drive my car, so we have to alternate the vehicle. So you have to be patient. Plus, I work a 9-to-5 job, and my 9-to-5 job is getting ready to get very intense, very, very fast, because some major things are getting ready to happen, which is why I can't wait for New Year's to come and go. I cannot wait. So that's also going to mark the beginning of the end on my job. I'm not leaving it. No, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving anytime soon. I do need to do a chit-chat, get rid of me about that job, but we'll see. We'll see. That's something in the future. But to brands, I do test products out. You have to give me an opportunity to test the products out. If I like your product, I'm going to let you know if I like your product. If I don't like your product, I'm going to tell you I don't like it. And can I tell you, there's been some products I've gotten, I didn't like them. And I didn't do a review on them. And then if they absolutely, totally pushed the review, I did a review. I didn't care about a link or anything like that. Just go to it. And if they, oh, well, you didn't do it, because I don't like your product. So again, I'm going to tell any person that wanting to start a channel and get these brands, do your homework on these brands and make sure they're legitimate brands. Because you do have some scammers out there that will pretend they're a brand, and they're really not. It is an actual scammer. And I've had that happen to me a couple of times. Well, oh, yeah, we want da-da-da-da. And you're going to do da-da-da. I even had one scammer said they were going to fly me out to Las Vegas to do a photo shoot. Oh, but we're taking a chance on you. And as it turned out, it was not legitimate. It was not a legitimate brand at all. It was a scammer. And I caught on to it quickly. And they got mad because, well, why you didn't do this? Because you're not legitimate. And because I said that, I didn't hear from him no more. Same with another one. Oh, well, yeah, you're going to be, they claimed I was going to be picked for a movie part. That was hilarious. Hilarious. I tell you, I have so many stories about brands. I might do a story time on that, about these brands that be pretending to be brands when they just scammers. But on a serious note, there is nobody promoting my channel but YouTube. I have learned a valuable lesson from my main channel. Do everything yourself. Don't pay anybody to do anything for you. Do it yourself. Because your hard work is going to pay off. And I saw that in my second channel. I did a video. Didn't think anything of it. I just did a video. I clicked the brand because I was, doing product, getting my pictures together. And my video showed up on the Google feed of YouTube videos. You type in a brand, let's say you type in e.l.f. and you're looking at images and you see these different YouTubers that have done YouTube videos on e.l.f. My video popped up. It was not e.l.f. I'm just gonna say that it was not e.l.f. I'm just using them as an example. I want to say it was a major brand, and it was a major black-owned brand. Was it black-owned? Was it? I know it was a major brand, and I typed the brand in, and my YouTube video showed up, and I went, wait a minute, what? Wait, because again, my thumbnail, my title, my YouTube video got on this, and it was on the front page, on the first page of Google, and I couldn't believe it. And that was, for me, the beginning of that channel picking up. Again, it only has 19 subscribers, but it's 19 genuine subscribers. Well, I'm going to say like this. It's 19 subscribers, and 18 of them are genuine. One of them I had to block because I found out it was a person from Fiverr. I blocked them. Completely blocked them. You're not finna do anything. No. I completely blocked them. But I was so proud of that. And I saw my views go up. I saw everything go up. And like I said, it is a process. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. Don't rush the process. And that is something that I have learned. It is a marathon. Okay? You're running a marathon. And you know marathons take a long time. You are running a marathon. You're not going to finish first. You're not going to finish the fastest. It's a marathon. It takes time before your channel blows up. It takes time before your TikTok or your Instagram, whatever the case is. It takes time. I know a TikTok, you blow up just like that. So it boom, 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 just like that. I mean, just like that. It takes time. And I'm also proud of the fact that with everything that happened with my main channel being demonetized, I was able to get monetized on Instagram. They invited me again, and it was just by accident. And one video I posted went viral. And since then, I've had about 3 videos on my Instagram go viral, and they invited me. And because my account was already a creator account for makeup looks and so forth, they went ahead and monetized me. So I am now monetized on that platform. And I'm very, very grateful for being monetized on that platform. I am so very, very grateful for that. And I thank them. And it just really, really helped me and re-energized me that I don't need anything or anyone to promote what I do on any of my platforms. I just have to do it myself. I don't need help. And I'm telling you, as a lesson learned from me, don't do what I did. Don't do what I did. Let it happen on its own. It's going to happen. Don't rush it. And for me, it happened. And I'm happy about it. And I'm glad to be on this journey with you guys on this brand new channel. Brand new everything. Honey, I got a brand new MacBook. That's how happy I am. I got a brand new MacBook. And it's not my first time dealing with Mac. This is actually an upgrade because the other MacBook is pretty much dead. And there's nothing they can do about it. They can't even be resuscitated. So I ended up having to just bite the bullet and buy a new MacBook. So I did. I bought a new MacBook. So that was my Christmas gift to myself, was a brand new MacBook. So yeah, that is it. I hope you start this journey with me. Continue on this journey with me as I start this channel over. Yeah, we're going to do makeup tutorials. Not really first impressions. We're just going to play with a bunch of makeup, give you my thoughts on it. You're going to see a lot more lifestyle videos, a lot of vlogs, a lot of what I eat in a day. You're going to see a lot more of that now because in this new season that I am in, it's not just my new season, it is my husband's new season as well. Because we've both have had to deal with health issues this year. They haven't been very pretty health issues, like to the point to where we're both counting the pill bottles as to how many pill bottles we have between the two of us. So that's how bad it's gotten with our health. So we're now changing our eating habits, our lifestyles, and everything. I'm also going to be doing home decor for you guys. I'm also going to be showing you some things and some stuff I bought off of Amazon. I am an Amazon freak now. When I go to the stores, I'm going to the home decor section now. So yeah, I am going to show you guys all of that lifestyle, whole 9 yards. So with that being said, this is Venetia Alexander Marshall, and I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.